Hello everyone, welcome back to DevLab. In this video, we're gonna build a fully functional registration with CodeIgniter 4 and Bootstrap. Let's get started. First, I need to open app folder, then Fuse folder, and I need to create a new folder. I named authentication. Then I create a new file, register. In that, we need to extend our layouts. We need to extend that CSS links so that I type echo this extend. We need to extend layouts that folder. Then this file default slash default dot php. Then I type this, then section, and I put here that section, or what you type here, paste. Then I type this end section. Okay. Then I need a container. Inside that, I need a h1 register. Register, no. I style that h1 in a bootstrap classes, so that I type class, then text will be secondary, means gray, then text will be center, text align will be center, then font size, font weight, bold. We need to open CRUD. Inside that, I need to type CRUD.get register. I need, when I type in the URL register, we get that page, so that I type register as a URL. Then I put here that controller, the controller name is a user's controller. Copy that your controller name, then put here colon, then the file, the method name. I change register, and register is inside the auth folder. The file name is register. So my file name is register.php. Then put here your method like register, or what you type. Save. If I type here register, I get my page register now. When I type that register, if I change that as a TT and I type here TT, I get my page. So that I need register. When I type register, I will get very good. Next, we need to make a form. Inside form, I need diff that has a class of form group. Form group. Inside that, I need a label. Label. It has a name of first first name. Then I need a input. It has a class of form control, and it has a name attribute f name. Save, refresh. That input is too long. We need to reduce that length so that I type in my container width will be 50%. Very good. Also, I need margin top 3. And we will add a shadow. Also, we need a padding tool, then rounded in corner. Very good. It's beautiful. Copy your diff form group, then paste, paste, paste. We forgot to add form group margin button 3. Save. We need to increase the padding as 4, as 5. Very good. Then we need to change that label is an input name attribute. I type last name, then I change then F to L. Then we need to we need email and password. And we need text as password. We change name attribute as email. Very good. We need one input. It will be confirm password. I change that password as confirm. Save, refresh. Very good. We need only one button. Button. It has a class of ptn primary as a blue color. Then I type register. It has a type of submit. Very good. First name, last name, email, password, confirm password. Now we finish the front end side. We need to work in a back end. I type public function do register. We need that method to render that page, to display that page. And we need that method to handle the backend requests like validation and store and so on. So that first I need validation. I type rules as an array, then we need to validate that input F9. Copy that F9, then paste here. F9, we need required, not empty means. Then minimum length will be at least 3 characters. Then the label name. We need to rename that F9 to first name. We forgot something. F9 we type L9, then it's required like that. Copy required and minimum length will be at least 3 characters. And the label name will be last name. I type email. Email will be required. Is valid email. It's valid and it's unique. It's unique. Where we need where that email will be a unique. I open my browser, then I type localhost to open my MySQL database. Label will be label will be email. Email. Then password and last confirm. That confirm. Take that name and paste here in my database. That's my database. Users. We need email and password and username, not first name and last name. We need only username, and we need to change our form. User name, username, username. Our email, our table is users. Our table is users dot email. That's the position we need to be a unique. Then I type required. Minimum length will be 4 digits, 4 characters. And we need a label so that I rename password as capital B. Lastly, matches password. If we need to check if not, for this dot validate, put here that rule is return use. We need to display that error is in this auth slash register. Validation, we make that variable. Validation, this validator. We open our form. I type open PHP and close. If is set validation, that take that validation. Put here. We need PHP and if inside that validation we need a bootstrap alert so that I type dot alert dot alert danger and role will be alert. Instead that I need to display the errors. Echo validation, that validation dot error list method. Save. Also we need to make a routes as post. We need to post in our database so that I type to register. Our controller is user is controller. Our method is to register. Put here save. We need to implement the method as post. Then action will occur that URL. Action will occur post do register. Save. Refresh. When I click that button, We see some errors. Rules. We forget to put here a variable. Rules. And then lastly, we need a label as a home being password. Save. Refresh. We change this to list errors. Refresh. We see the errors. When I click that button, I see that the user name field is required. When I put here some data and I click, we see the username field is required scan only. I need to add margin button 3. Very good. We need to save data in our database. I type data as an array, then type here your database columns like username, username, email, and password. Role is default. As a default is admin. As default is admin. Then we need to type this request dot get post dot get post could be your input name. I copy that, paste, paste, change that as an email, or copy your input names like password, email, then paste here. Lastly, we need to make our model. Open your terminal, then choose your terminal. PHP Spark, make model useris suffix. That's my model. My table is useris, so put here your table name. Then we need to put here our database columns like username, email, 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 and password. Also, we need a role. A role. Put here your table columns. We finish our model. Then we need to import our model. We need users model. Copy your model name. I create a variable model is equal new, then put here your model name, model dot save, put here your that array date. When we save the data, we need to go the login page, so that I type return redirect 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 to where we need to go, login. We need to display that message with our message is you are you you are re- registered successfully. Good. We need to change our password as a hash, so that I type password hash function, then I type here password default, save here. Very good. We need to create that login page where we redirect, so that I create a new file login.php. Inside that, I copy that code and put here. Also, I copy that and put here. Inside that, I need to make a container. My container is login h1. We need h1. Then I type login. Very good. In our routes, we need to register that login. Routes dot get. We need to get that page as login name will be login, and our controller is users controller colon. We make login method. In our controller, we need to make a new method, public function login. We need to return that view. Login page will be auth folder, then login. Save, refresh. When I type here my name, Ahmed Osman, then Ahmed at gmail.com, and password like, then click register. Is valid, it's not validate role. Is valid. Remove that valid. Save, refresh. Very good. We redirect the login page. When I check my database, I see my data and I am admin of this system. The date, password will be hashed, will be encrypted. We see very good.